Alright, what's up guys? So yeah, the first video on my channel that did really good was a Saw tier list video, so I kind of feel like I have to keep doing these. I kind of have fun with it, so it doesn't really feel too forced. I'm gonna just, like, knock it out, you feel me? Then I can branch out to like more movie related content, and after that I can branch out to like more like life related stuff, and then like gaming stuff, which I like doing a lot. So yeah, I ain't finna ramble on too much. I also apologize for that 1 month break I took. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was broke as hell, so I had to do some Uber use for a little bit, get my money up right quick. But my money's not doing too bad right now, so here I am, here to provide the content. So yeah, to not waste any more time, what we're doing today, we're ranking every ending twist. Because I feel like with Saw, like, one part I like, which I think a lot of people might like about Saw, are the traps. That's an interesting part of it, but I think another interesting part of Saw is like the ending twist. Cause I feel like with every Saw, you get traps, you get an ending twist, and you get some crime movie. So with that being said, it's like, yeah, I gotta do that. I'll probably come up with some more creative ideas later on like what kind of tier list I wanna do down the line, so I can keep stringing this along until people like my stuff a little bit more. But yeah, how we're rating today's stuff. Did I see it coming? How much feeling was involved with the ending? How badass was the door closed? How much sense did it make to me? So yeah, enough rambling, enough talking, let's get into it. Saw 1. For Did I See It Coming, I'm gonna give it an S. Looking at the movie, if you would have told me that dead nigga on the ground with Jigsaw, I probably would have looked at you silly as hell. Like, at one point, you probably thought it was like Zepp who was behind it, or like maybe Tap at like a certain point in the movie. But nah, you got hit with the whammy. It was the dead guy on the ground. So like, in terms of like, did I see it coming? I didn't see that shit coming at all, so I'd probably give it like an S. Feeling? I'm gonna give it an A. The pain I felt for Adam, just the feeling of being like alone in a stank ass, dark ass room forever until you die, just screaming, pleading, crying out to absolutely nobody. That's like, I don't know, that's a weird thought to think about. So that gets about an A. Badassery. That nigga closed the door like how I think LeBron James closed his door. So that shit was kind of hard. I'm gonna give it an S for how cool the door close was. How much sense it made? I'm gonna give it an A. I think Jigsaw got put to sleep and that's why he ain't move at all. Cause like me thinking about it, bro, if I had played dead in that stank ass bathroom, I'd probably sneeze, cough, just some weird shit that I don't do only because I can't move. So like, I don't know. That's like the most logical way I can think about it, but that's assumption. So like, yeah, I don't know how to weigh, but like, I think that's how he did it. So that's how he did it. It makes sense, but yeah. It could have backfired on him really bad though. Like, what if they would have killed Jigsaw thinking it's part of the plan and actually killed the dead nigga on some dumb shit? So like, I don't know. I feel like the plan wasn't 100% foolproof, but it was pretty fucking clever. Overall though, I'm gonna give Saw 1 like, goddamn, I'm gonna give it like a S. I'm probably being a like dick rider because it's like the original, so I feel like the Saw community is gonna get mad at me if I don't put the OG in S tier, but that's probably what happened. But yeah, I'm putting it in S because fuck it, why not? For Saw 2, Did I See It Coming? S. Whole time I thought it was in the house until they got to the house, and I was like, damn, yo, that man Jigsaw is clever. I also ain't see Amanda working with Jigsaw. I thought they just ain't find new actors to play the role, so they spun the block on some older actors, and they got Amanda because she needed the money. So that's what I thought it was. But I mean, yeah, she works with Jigsaw, so yeah, I was kind of shocked. Give that an S tier in terms of Did I See It Coming. In terms of feeling, I'm gonna give it a B. It was a similar ending to the first one, which I already gave an A, but it was kind of less intense because I already seen it type shit. I felt, on top of that, I felt worse for Adam, more so than I did Eric, so yeah, just a B. For the badassery, I'm gonna give it a C. Her door closed just wasn't super cool. Sense, I'm gonna give it an S. It made sense, the tapes were recorded. After Amanda and Daniel went to sleep, Amanda helped get Daniel to Jigsaw, so yeah, nothing was too confusing about that. All in all though, I'm gonna give it a goddamn A. I think it was pretty good, made some sense, kind of cool, so yeah, A. For Saw 3, Did I See It Coming? B. Jeff and Lynn being married was a surprise, but it also wasn't like, oh my god, that just happened. So it was like, it was surprising, but it wasn't like crazy to me. Also keep in mind I'm a little oblivious to shit, so like, yeah, maybe like the average person seen it coming, but like, I ain't see it coming. I'm not mad about it though. It's like, just not as big of a shock. Feeling, I'm gonna give it a B. I was mainly bummed out for Jeff and his daughter because like Jigsaw's a dick, Amanda was a crazy bitch, Lynn was an ain't shit bitch. So yeah, Jeff and the daughter are the only ones getting sympathy for me. Badassery. It wasn't a door close, but the way that nigga dying on the table whipped up the cassette tape and then smiled at Jeff, but nigga, I would have been so fucking pissed if that dead nigga just looked at me like that before he died. So I don't know. I feel like if I would have died like just being a dick, like that's the way I would die, being a dick. Like I feel like he died being a dick the right way, so I'm gonna give that shit an A. For sense, I'm gonna give it an A. It made some sense. I didn't see why the heart monitor was attached to the shotgun collar. Like, old niggas be dying like that. So if he would have just died from like a random heart attack at that age, like she could have died way earlier when she really wasn't even supposed to die. So like that part was like, to me, but like outside of that, it wasn't too bad. But overall, I'm gonna get Saw 3 like a B. Saw 4. Did I see it coming? I'm gonna give it a C. So I tried my best to act like I didn't know what was coming when I went back and watched every movie. So maybe I'm trying a little bit too hard to compensate for knowing that. But yeah, Hoffman seemed a little bit too badass and clueless about the possibility of another killer for it to not be that nigga. But not enough evidence to fully accuse him. Feeling, I'm gonna give it a B. I feel bad for Briggs. Mans was just trying to do his job and, you know, got his homie killed because of it. Badassery, I'm gonna give it a C. He ain't even close the door on him. For badassery, I'm gonna give it a C. He ain't even really close the door on Briggs. He only closed it on Strom, and he ain't really look cool doing it. And then his walk off looked kind of weak. So all around, it was like, meh. For sense, I'm gonna give it an A. I wasn't confused, but it made sense. Overall, though, I'm gonna give Saw 4. I'm gonna give it that like a, I'm gonna give it a C. All right, so Saw 5, we have 2 things for Saw 5 because I feel like with most of the other Saws, it was like the trap twist and like the main plot twist almost was together, but I feel like they were kind of 2 separate instances with Saw 5. So I think it was like you kind of gotta separate it, where at least that's what I'm doing, because nigga, it's my video, but I'm separating it by like Strom's twist and then like the normal trap twist, if that makes sense. So the black ones are for like characters and then the white ones are just the movie all together. So yeah, for the first one, we're going with Strom. For Saw 5, the Strom section, where did I see it coming? I'm gonna give it an A. I had a feeling that Strom or Hoffman were going to have to die or get arrested, but how it was done, I did not see it coming at all. But it wasn't the craziest thing I've ever seen, so I'm gonna give it like an A. Feeling, I'm gonna give it an A. I like Strom and Hoffman. I want to see them both make it out. So when I seen Strom die and try his hardest to get out, I kind of felt defeated for him. Badassery, I'm gonna give it an S. I'm not gonna lie, that nigga Hoffman looked cool as hell going down. For sense, I'm gonna give it an S. It made sense. He set Strom up for a lose-lose cause because he was getting too close to his case. So like, ain't no way he was really winning. Overall though, I'm gonna give the Strom twist, I'm gonna give that an S. I kind of liked it. For Saw 5, traps. Did I see it coming? I'm gonna give it a C tier. After the first trap, I was thinking like, okay, after you freed yourself, you weren't really threatened, so you could have helped other people get the key. But when your life clock is ticking down in front of you, I can kind of understand you not making the best choices. On top of that, selfless choices with your life on the line. So it's like, I can understand that. Feeling, I'm gonna give it a B. I thought, damn, like, you could have seen them all survive. You hate to see it. For badassery, I'm gonna give them like a C. The ending was like, eh. For sense, I'm gonna give it an S. It made perfect sense though. So all in all, for the traps part of Saw 5, I'm gonna give it like a B. Kind of liked it. For Saw 6, did I see it coming? B. I thought the mom and the son belonged to the guy who was taking the test, but it wasn't really out the question for them to not be. So like, yeah, like I'm gonna give it a B. Feeling, I'm gonna give it a C. I didn't really feel too bad for the guy who died. Badassery, I'm gonna give it a C. It wasn't really a badass sight to see. For sense, I'm gonna give it an S. It made sense though. So for like the main trap part of Saw 6, I'm gonna give it like a C. Saw 6, Hoffman's part. Did I see it coming? A. I didn't think Jigsaw would kill him, but it wasn't 100% out the realm of possibility. So yeah, that's why it's getting an A for that. For feeling, I'm gonna give it an A. I was like, damn, Hoffman a villain I really don't dislike. So yeah. Badassery, I'm gonna give it an S. Ripping the mouth was hard as hell, so I'm gonna just count that instead of like Jill walking off, because if I were to count Jill walking off as like the badassery, that shit was weak. But I don't know, ripping the mouth with the poles, hopefully I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was kind of hard to me, so I'm gonna give it like an S. For sense, I'm gonna give it a B. I really don't have an articulate explanation for this, so yeah, it's just B. It just ain't make as much sense as I like, but it didn't really confuse me, so I think a B is pretty fitting for that. So yeah, for Hoffman's side, I'm gonna give it like a B. Saw 7, also known as Saw 3D. Did I see it coming? I'm gonna give it like a S or a F. I didn't see it coming at all, just not in a good way. Like, it wasn't hinted at all. Just, you knew the mastermind behind it all? Well, psych, it's been me all along. Kind of like that Black Zetsu thing that happened from Naruto, if y'all know what that is. It just felt like a cheap ass ending to it. For the feeling, I'm gonna give it a Saw C. I ain't feel bad for Hoffman at this point because he was kind of going off into the crazy side, but I wasn't really like mad at him either. It was just like, Badassery, I'm gonna give it a B. Dr. Gordon looked kind of cool closing the door, I'm not gonna lie. and I ain't seen it in a minute, so I think like it's been some hours that passed since I watched like Saw 2 from like Saw 7. So yeah, at this point I kind of started fucking with it again. It looked kind of badass. B. For sense, I'm gonna give it a C. It wasn't totally confusing, but like it wasn't really fulfilling. So yeah, Saw 3D, I'm gonna give it like a, I'm gonna give it a D. Saw 8, also known as Jigsaw. Did I see it coming? S. I definitely thought it was Jigsaw back alive again on some weird shit. Don't know why I thought that was the most logical option. Or I thought maybe it was the detective, but I ain't think it was the doctor. So yeah, I'm giving that an S. It was a pretty good shock for me. But feeling, I'm gonna give it an A. I felt pretty good, but in like a good way. I feel like a dick of a cop got killed and a dude who had his wife killed got payback. So yeah, it's like a win-win for me. Badassery, I'm gonna give it an S. That I speak for the dead with that door closed, nigga. That shit was hard, nigga. So I gotta get it like an S. All right, so for sense, I'm gonna give it a B. The angle at which Edgar was shot at and the bullet damage should have been enough to like measure the distance, the type of bullet, the angle they were shot at, or at least I think. And if they go to the farm and find the detective dead and then like see Logan, like how do you come out that trap with no scars? I just feel like that'd be like a little sus to him and they might get caught up. So the plan was good like at that moment, but like going forward, I'm not sure if that made too much sense for him to do. But like I think the creators kind of knew they kind of fucked up and that's why they didn't continue on to that little series. And they had to make a whole nother story in like the other one. So like, yeah, it was, yeah. It'd be too messy and confusing. So I think they had to say fuck it at that point. Just give it an A. So yeah. All in all, I'm gonna give it like an A tier though. I kind of like that twist. I'm also just realizing I forgot a picture for Saw 8. So like, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna probably get. All right, yeah, excuse that. My fault. So yeah, I'm gonna bring that back down since this was like the detective who's getting involved with Jigsaw. That's gonna be the black one, so I'm giving that an A. So yeah, my fault for that. For Saw 8, also known as Jigsaw, for the traps. All right, so did I see it coming? I'm gonna give it a B. I didn't see the trap coming, but it wasn't really like a big feeling associated with it. For feeling, I'm gonna give it a C. I hated the bitch in that movie. I'm not gonna lie, but like I ain't really hate the dude. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a C overall. Badassery, I'm gonna give it a D. It didn't feel badass. It was just like, damn. For sense, I'm gonna give it an S. It made sense though. So yeah, overall I'm gonna give it a D. Just cause fuck it, why not? Saw 9, also known as Spiral. Did I see it coming? I'm gonna give it a B. I had to act like I didn't know what happened in this one, but yeah. So at first I had a decent feeling. My only thing that lowered my guard was when I thought William got skinned. Once that happened, I was like, I can't be him. I don't know who it is, but like, yeah. Until he got skinned, I was like, yeah, it's kind of this nigga's sus. I don't like him. Not really. I like the guy. I'm just, yeah, like he was kind of sus. Feeling A. I felt good for William in a way, and I also felt bad for Kevin at the same time, but the feeling for both of them wasn't super duper strong, but the feeling was there and noticeable. So yeah, it gets an A. Badassery, I'm gonna give it a B. He didn't look super badass, but he didn't look like no bitch going up. So yeah, he was alright. And that shears thing he did looked kind of cool, but at the same time, he literally just got the shit beaten out of him. So you can't look that hard after getting your ass whooped. But he looked a little bit cool. So I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. For sense, I'm gonna give it a B. Kevin should have known some shit was up when he went. I think, bro, I forgot that nigga name, Kevin or Chris, but like the funny nigga from the Madagascar, bro, he should have known some shit was up when this nigga didn't get his phone back for that long. Like, I wouldn't trust my girl, my homies, my family on my phone that fucking long, like without him finding some shit that'll make me look a little bit weird. So like the fact this nigga went all that time and ain't think where's my phone at, it's kind of like, really, nigga, you went that long? But I mean, I don't know, maybe I have a phone addiction and normal people don't have a phone on them and don't need it on them at all fucking times, so that shit don't bug them. But like, I guess in this case a phone addiction would have saved lives, so I'm gonna just throw that shit in there, cause like, yeah, I feel like I gotta give myself a W for that, cause nigga, I would have survived that shit, nigga. I would have saved niggas, cause I would have had a phone addiction. So I mean, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a B though. I fuck with it a little bit, but yeah, this one's kind of shorter, cause like it's only like fucking 9 movies I had to rank instead of like 80 fucking traps. So yeah, I mean, got that out the way. Like I said a little bit earlier, should be bringing out, more Saw content for y'all boys. Just gotta come up with cool ideas. I feel like I can do that though. So if this one does pretty good, then I know like, all right, I'm the Saw tier list guy for now. So probably get some good videos of that done. Then after that, branch out into some other movie tier lists. And then once y'all like me a little bit more, then I can like branch out into some other movie stuff. Cause I tried it and that video flopped. So like, yeah, I can't do that for now. I gotta do these tier lists and knock them out. But after I do little movie content, y'all boys like that, and boom, I can entertain y'all with like, commentary and gaming stuff that I actually love doing. Like, this is what I like doing, but I love playing games and just talking. So like, boom. Yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, you know, hopefully y'all boys like this. Not gonna lie, the comments in the last video, they did make a nigga cry tears of joy. So I fuck with the positivity. I fuck with it. So like, from like the bottom of my heart, I am really fucking thankful that y'all do like the content like that. Like it just motivates a nigga, you know? Like, I don't know, like, I just feel the love. So thank you. Hopefully, you know, hopefully I disappoint. Hopefully I continue to, you know, make y'all boys happy. So yeah, that was it. So I'm ending the video. Peace out.